Hello, everybody. Welcome to Your Next Level, our weekly Zoom session, mastermind, get together, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Today's topic is, what are your key skills? And I deliberately left that vague. Okay. It may be business skills. It could be your personal skills. It could be whatever it is. I'm leaving that to you because the purpose of this is for you to share what you think are important skills for your business so people watching it can learn from you. Whatever you feel is important, okay? So that's putting that in this situation. I've got some apologies to share with you as well. Janet Claire Piselli, she can't make it today, but Santa Claus is here, so welcome, my man. Lisa Annapum, she's having an interview right now, so she can't make it this week either. Martha Mock, she's having a girlfriend dinner, and I said that's probably more enjoyable than getting on a Zoom session. Kay Cranman, she can't make it, and she sends her apologies and her love. Fred Gillen, he's not feeling so well. He's got a toothache problem. He's taken a ton of drugs and he's gone to bed. Tom may or may not make it because he's had some late nights, okay? Desi Perez, she's got a really early start tomorrow, and she also sends her best wishes to you, and she'll catch you next week. Carol Davies, she got a clash of appointments, so she can't make it with us this week. And I was going to put an apology in for you, Pat Kern, because you've got a problem with your leg, but here you are, my man. So welcome. Good to see you.
I worked it out.
Good. Okay. All right. So here we go. Your 60 seconds of fame. And let me, I haven't got the order right, so bear with me a tick. But Penny, can we start with you, followed by Neha?
Hello, everyone. My name is Penny Kennedy. The clock is not going, Peter.
I know, I can't find the mouse.
Oh,
I told you that before.
it ran away.
I'm not even gonna edit this out. People might as well see my telling. Here we go. Where you go, Penny?
Mouse called a cat.
Yes.
Hello, everyone. My name is Penny Kennedy. I am associated with Modere, which is clean living. What do I do? I help people earn an income and live a healthier lifestyle. Why I do it is because I have a passion to help people hit their goals, whether it be financial or weight loss or just living a healthy, clean lifestyle for skin problems or whatever. I am located in Saskatchewan, Canada, and I serve most globally, most around the world. Due to COVID, there are a few exceptions. This week, I am looking for anyone who is looking to connect and learn how to make a little bit extra income. Thank you.
Thank you, Penny. I'll stop the clock in the middle of that. Neha Sonney, followed by Adeel.
Thank you, Peter. Hi, everyone. I am Neha Sonney. I am based in Hong Kong. I care deeply about your relationships. If you are looking to manifest the relationship of your life, I mean a life partner, I help you identify your toxic relationships and, if possible, get you out of those so that you are prepared for the best relationship, first with yourself and then others. And sorry about this. Why I do this is because I had been in a toxic relationship since childhood, and it can ruin all your other relationships. So you do not want to do that, and you want to heal yourself. I help people heal through those traumas and get them where they want to. I am located in Hong Kong and I serve worldwide. This week, I am looking to have a conversation with anyone who is ready to welcome the love of their life. Thank you, Peter.
The love of your life. Sounds good to me. Okay. Thank you very much. Adeel, followed by Anthony Piselli, Santa Claus, voiceover expert, whichever way you want to hear me. Adeel, thank you for you. Way you go.
Hey everyone, I hope you can hear me. My name is Adeel and I have a company called Eazzili. What I do is I help mental health and wellness practitioners who are actually struggling to get more clients or get on call with them to see if they can get them as clients. So what I do is I help them embrace their superpowers, which makes them more authentic, and then help them identify and target their premium clients, and then build those series of high ticket offers from low ticket to high ticket offers so that they can get them on a journey and attract them to what they do. Why I do this, I add value by solving problem and help people find solutions. So I really enjoy doing that. So that's why I do that. I'm based in Pakistan, but I'm serving clients mostly in United States, Canada, and Australia. And this week, actually, I actually interviewed this week and Anthony, and I really enjoyed the interview, and I look forward to inviting others as a guest to the Facebook Lives that I do. So this is Adeel Aalim, Business Development Consultant. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Adeel, very much. I'm looking forward to interview with you as well. Anthony, followed by Yvonne.
Well, good morning, everyone. I'm Anthony Piselli, aka Santa Claus, and I am a professional voice actor as well as Santa. I am a professional voice artist. What I do is I work with web video producers, instructional designers, audio producers, and I help them to create friendly and engaging, trustworthy training videos, e-learning modules, web explainer videos. I also do work with them for voicemail and on-hold messages. Why do I do what I do? This is the one thing that I love about what I do. It's the sheer joy I get from helping others. And using my voice to do that brings me the most awesome satisfaction. And it's just amazing. I'm located here in St. Augustine, Florida. And this week I'm looking for anyone that you may know that could use any of my services. Just to get the word out there that I'm available to help, and I'm always looking forward to helping others.
Thank you, Anthony, very much indeed. Yvonne, followed by Shalethea.
Good morning, everyone. I am Yvonne A Jones. I'm your client relations specialist, and I work with business leaders and decision makers to help them grow their business by building strong client relationships and profitable client relationships. I do this because I know for a fact that a lot of business owners are spending way too much money trying to acquire clients and customers. And this is at the different levels, from a coach to a brick and mortar to a digital marketer. And they're not maintaining and sustaining and nurturing their relationships so that they keep them. So it's more expensive to run their business. I do this because I'm passionate about this. I have been for over 40 years. And I'm located in Lake Wales, Central Florida. Right now I'm in Atlanta, Georgia with my youngest daughter and her husband. And this week I'm looking for individuals who want to just do a checkup on what are they doing in their business to nurture the relationships. It's no obligation required, just a conversation. And my mantra is focus on relationships and the money will follow. Thank you, Peter.
Thank you very much, Yvonne. Shalethea, followed by John Allen.
Thank you, Peter. Hi, my name is Shalethea and I run connectloveshare.com. What I do is I help people that are on edge, that are feeling that sense of overwhelm. I help them relieve it, find a sense of calm and happiness that they've lost out of life. Why do I do this? Because I was right there. I actually went over the edge, and I don't want to see people do that. It is not a fun place to be. I am located in South Central Texas, and I do help people all over the world, primarily females, some males. And this week I am looking for anybody that would like to learn a little bit more about visualization and to join my Facebook group. Thank you, Peter.
Thank you very much, Shalethea. And if you get the chance, make sure you watch the interview I did with Shalethea. It's in our group right now. John Allen, followed by Sandy Murray.
Hello, everyone. I'm John Allen, The name of my company is Allen Small Business Coaching. I'm the small business strategist, help you build your small business. Who I work with is I work with professionals and service-based business owners that are not happy with the results they're getting from their marketing or advertising. What I do is I teach them through my program how that they can get the results they want and end up having the business that they want. Why do I do this? I've been blessed with the ability and the chance to have a second chance at life. And it is my purpose to serve the small business community because they're the backbones of our countries. I'm located just outside the other London, the one in Canada that doesn't have the big bridge or the Big Ben clock. And this week, I'm looking for small business owners or professionals that would like to see where they have 100K in additional revenue in their business. I can find this in 45 minutes without them having to spend an extra dime on marketing or advertising. Thank you.
Thank you very much, John. Sandy Murray, followed by Pat Dreyer.
Excuse me. Hello, everybody. Sandy Murray here. The name of my business is TMNN, which is Training, Marketing, and Networking. What I do really is I help people start an online business. I help them make their first dollar online, and I position myself as an online business coach. So really where I'm located is in Richmond Hill, Ontario. And as far as what I'm looking for is just people that are interested in starting an online business and, you know, looking for somebody to coach them through the process and, you know, save them some time and money.
Thank you, Sandy. Pat Dreyer, followed by Monica.
Hi, everybody. I am Pat Dreyer, and I'm in network marketing with My Daily Choice. And I show people how to attain freedom through residual income. And now, why I do it, most people are struggling and are looking for change in their life. They want more time with their family and friends and more money to do it. Now, we have both physical and digital products, so we serve most areas of the world, but we do have a higher concentration of affiliates in areas where we have warehouses. Bless you. So if you can do me a huge favor, what I need this week, I'm always looking for people who want or need change in their life. Everybody knows somebody who wants to make a little more money. And if you come across somebody who just isn't happy where they're at, think of me, please. And John, as far as London, Arizona actually has a London Bridge. They put it out in Havasu years ago. Thank you, Peter.
Okay, how about that? Do they really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Even early.
Okay. Monica.
Never knew that.
No, I didn't know that.
They bought it and put it up brick by brick.
Wow. Same size, yeah?
It's the same bridge, yeah.
My God, wow. Monica, thank you, Pat. Monica, followed by our gift presenter for today, Anna Robson.
Hello, everyone. My name is Monica Periade, and I'm a transformational life coach. I help self-doubt professionals to transform their mindset so they can bring more success in their life. I help them use self-esteem as a tool rather than as a goal, as an objective. Why I do it? Because I feel very passionate about it. I'm located in Romania, but obviously I have built the business online. And this week I'm looking for anyone who wants to gain more clarity, who wants to work on few issues that anyway, thank you.
Thank you, Monica. Okay. Everybody just get the clock there. Anna Robson, followed by Alan Edwards.
Good morning, everybody. And it's funny because I'm also from Eastern Europe, and I also am a transformative leadership coach. or at least that's one of my specialties. And I work with leaders and decision makers to help them find ways to figure out how to create success on their own term by designing support structures, structures of accountability, creating ethical and values-based business on their own terms, and making sure that their business reflects these values in every juncture. Why I do this is because I see so many businesses, business owners, and leaders suffer from all the trends, but all the blueprints that just burn them out. So I'm here to help them figure out what will work for them, create an equation that is so natural for them that they don't have to fall off any wagons and burn out. I don't have an ask today, but I am currently I am in Ottawa, Ontario. And I work with an international contingent, if you will. And this week I'm looking forward to talking about the millennials and Gen Z in a little bit.
Okay, thank you, Anna. Alan Edwards, followed by Pat Kern.
Hi, everybody. My company name is Alpus Group, and what I do is I help property investors and property owners to maximize the return from their investment. Why do I do it? Basically, I've worked in that sort of field all my life, and I get a buzz out of transformation of sites into valuable assets. One particular large development in London that I was involved in was transformed from basically it was a derelict site into a very high value residential area, not just houses, but involving workshops, offices, a hotel around a marina. It was quite interesting because we actually dug out a marina which had been filled in. It was previously used as a basin for barges, and it was redug out as a marina for leisure craft. So I'm based in the UK. Who do I serve? Basically, I can serve property investors worldwide as well as in the UK. This week, at the moment, I'm looking for some sites, and I visited one yesterday, which looked very interesting. Gave me an idea to develop something which I've admired for a long time. It's basically a very old-fashioned type of retail development, and it would be fantastic to get the opportunity to develop that site. Whether I will or not, I don't know, but that's what I'm looking at this week. Cheers, everyone.
Thank you very much, Alan. Patty Kern. When you're ready, Pat.
Morning, afternoon, and evening to everybody who's listening to this. My name is Patrick Kern, and I'm associated with My Daily Choice, the House of Brands. What do we do, or what do I do? Well, here at the House of Brands, we have 6 different brands we can take advantage of. Why do I do this? I like to help people to make a little extra in their pockets, because in this time and day, this time of year, this time we need to do this. I'm located in Beckenham, Washington. This week I'm looking for a few people who want to take a free tour of the company, of what we do. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Pat. Let me just stop sharing.
Can't screw that up.
I heard that.
It was perfect.
Yeah, it was fine, Pat. There's a saying in Thailand that says, "Mai ton kit ma," which in English says, "Don't think too much." All righty. Our topic for today is, what are your key skills? But before we do that, and this is on recording because I want to make sure this is public. Last week, I was asked a question about my day, and I gave the lousiest answer I've ever given in my life to Fred Gillen. I apologise to him profusely in a personal message, and I created a post in our group to show you exactly what I actually do. Why I gave that answer, I don't want to go into, but to be quite frank with you, it was a bloody hopeless answer. So I apologise to you for that. Okay, and if you look in the group there, I've given you some thoughts about how you can maybe help your day. So, alrighty. So our topic this time is, what are your key skills? Bear with me a moment and let me just sort out some breakout rooms. We're going to have,
What's the topic?
what are your key skills? Oh, there you go. Welcome back, everybody. The topic, of course, was, what are your key skills? And we've got from group 1, Sandy Murray, Pat Dreyer, Monica Periade, Anna Robson, Alan Edwards, and Pat Kern. And I believe, Anna, you are the spokesman for the group. Is that correct?
You are correct.
Okay.
I'll start with Santa Claus, who had to leave us early because it's not July yet, I guess. So it's too early for him to stay for this long. So, and Santa Claus's main skills are listening and being flexible with direction regarding his voice work. And when he's working with the clients, making sure that he gives them the result they want. So he was very succinct. Pat Dreyer, his main skills are decision making and motivation. Self-motivation, motivating others into action, into leadership, and supporting them as a leader himself, as well as time management and digital skills, which again, very important these days. And his main skills revolve around customer acquisition, client acquisition, persuasion, leadership training, and helping people be their best self and make informed decisions. I paraphrase that one a little, Pat. I hope I got that right. Perfect. And storytelling, which, by the way, is quite a thread to all of our skills in our group. Monica is, by the way, it's nice to meet you. That was our first time chatting. So Monica's some main skills are listening. As a life coach, it's one of the key things for her to have. So one-on-one communication and networking as well, and creating confidentiality and objectivity. Yeah, I got stuck on that's the language aspect. I forgot how to pronounce them. Confidentiality and objectivity, which are also key to creating safe spaces for our clients. And flexibility, as well as life skills and translating those life skills into teaching life skills. I hope I got that correct.
Yes, yeah, very good.
Alrighty, so Alan Edwards. Main skills revolve around collaboration and communication, and really working around conflict management and avoiding it as much as possible when you're working on big projects, which requires, of course, a lot of facilitation and soft skills mixed with management skills. Alan Edwards, I hope I did you justice.
Yeah, that was great. Thanks, Anna.
All right, and Sandy is went very, very strategic. So his personal skills, top skills are digital art and painting, and just overall creativity. And in his professional life, his top skills are marketing, sales, listening, and so that he can provide, again, his clients with the best way to service clients and lead them into the success on the digital platforms. And his main skill is getting people to get into action, which, again, much respect, Sandy, for that. I hope I did you justice as well. Pat Kern, for whom I apologize. I almost forgot it until I was reminded, so I apologize. But Patrick's main skills are storytelling and taking people on a journey. So that includes listening, using his imagination, and communicating with others and making sure he understands their needs as much as possible. Okay, so that was
Thank you, Hannah.
that. And my main skills are facilitation, although I'm a little red-faced having said that and forgot Pat. And honesty is another one of my top skills. Experience design for clients, for colleagues, for contractors, for leaders, creating those tools, create structures of support for when you need them and when you need them to, and when you have your tools. And I am a wordsmith and I think quickly on my feet. And there we go.
Yeah. Thank you, Anna. Group 2 was Penny Kennedy, Neha Sonney, Adeel, who probably has to go very soon. I appreciate that, Adeel, because she's got another meeting to get to. Yvonne Jones and Shalethea and John Allen. And I believe, John, you're doing the reporting.
I am. Yvonne shared some stuff that actually made a lot of sense, and that was using her voice. And I know Santa Claus is really good at this, but Yvonne was saying that when she uses her voice, depending on whether she's speaking at a group or whatever, her regular voice sounds higher, so she sounds much younger than she actually is. But when she speaks to a group, her voice, she lowers her voice to come across as more professional, stronger personality. And Neha brought it up that because of her being an introvert, that way that both Yvonne and Neha can get to the heart of what somebody's actually saying without them saying the words, so they could get deeper into what a person's saying. So that I found actually very interesting. And, Yvonne says she asks better questions and she doesn't assume. It's to make sure she understands what the person's saying rather than, yep, I know exactly what you mean. So that I think are her very strong points. Would you agree with that, Yvonne? Neha, she came across as and mentioned she's an introvert as well. And, she's listening and catching what people aren't saying as well. And part of what Neha does, she helps people with the voices in their head. We all hear them, and it's how we react to those voices. And Neha seems to be very great at helping people understand those voices and be able to control them in both their professional and their personal lives. That, I believe, is her main strengths. And she helps people so they learn to not be so judgmental of themselves. Penny, she loves financial budgeting, one of those numbers ladies. She said she bought her first house when she was 13 and paid cash for it. Wow. I don't know about you guys, but that's impressive, and she believes in giving people more bang for their buck. Then if they've got some spending habits that they need help with, Penny's right there to suggest ideas and ways that they can do it. She brought up, for those of you non-Canadians, Tim Hortons coffee is a big deal around here. And people spend a gazillion dollars buying this stuff. So what Penny was saying is, say they're buying 5 or 6 cups of Timmy's coffee a day. That might be $20. She says, cut back to 1 or 2. Show them how they can realign their budget so that they can come out ahead. That's her biggest thing. And the other thing is, kudos to Penny. She talked the lady down who was contemplating committing suicide yesterday. She was able to talk the lady off the edge, and the lady left healthy, feeling refreshed and everything else. Kudos to you, Penny, for that. Adeel, he believes in hard work, and we all hear hard work versus smart work. Adeel is one that's very much into the hard work and combining it with the smart work. Believes heavily in possibility thinking. Just because you've got a problem, there's other answers, possible answers out there. So go looking for them. And it doesn't necessarily mean thinking outside the box. It means looking for those extra answers that are out there. That's his biggest challenge or biggest thing. And the other thing that he always wants people to do, and in his life, He always wants to be moving forward. For myself, it's asking better questions, getting to the real root of the problem, and learning, and I need to learn to listen more. As I mentioned on the group, the good Lord gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth. I sometimes think I got 2 mouths and 1 ear because I tend to talk more than I listen sometimes. So one of the strengths I've been learning is to learn to listen more. Hopefully, guys, that was a good overview of what we discussed.
Excuse me, did you mention what Shalethea had to say? Did I miss that?
Nope, sorry, I didn't. Shalethea she's great at observations. I apologize for that, ma'am. She's great at observations, and that comes from her former position. And as a former police officer, you go in there, you judge a situation very quickly. Now she's learning how to do that, but for her clients. That is, something that's coming up very well for her. She picks up things very quickly, like crafts, what have you. And she's able, because of being able to pick things up quickly, she can learn to relate to that to other people that she's dealing with, other clients. And, that's one thing that people really enjoy about her. And she's easy to open up and talk to. That's one of her main strengths. Again, I apologize, Shalethea.
The people person, I would say,
Yep.
no? People person.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you very much, John. Okay. Anna, let me just share my screen for a moment. Thank you very much, Anna. Anna is providing the gift this week. And by the way, thank you all very much for the gifts that you are providing. There's some really wonderful gifts, including this one that are coming up as well. So I am truly appreciative of that. So over to you, Anna, to talk about your gift.
Thank you, Peter. I'm very happy to talk to you about my certificate and offer it to you. I had a little bit of a challenge quantifying it because I usually don't do hourlies. I do per diems. That's my minimum. So I thought 500 is about what I would charge if I did hourly, but I think it will be 650. So I had struggled with that. However, today, and I've spoken with Peter about it, how I can serve you with my offers. And I received feedback that millennials and General Z market is an interesting topic to a lot of people. How do you communicate with them, who they are, and what to be aware of when talking with them. So just a little quickly, the millennial market right now, and I know that Yvonne already heard me say that we are pretty getting there with the age. We're in our mid to late 30s. We have families, careers, savings accounts. So we're not quite the children that we're still being talked about as, which means we are a pretty vast market that can afford more than you may think based on the fear mongering in the news. Things I can share with you in our session will be the language to use, mindset, insight, marketing and branding, do's and don'ts, and things like that. What I want to leave you with today is just a few tips on what to think about when you're trying to approach a millennial market. So one thing is loyalty and ethics. Millennials pay attention to how a business, a brand represents itself and stands for good ethics. We are community minded, much more community minded than you may think. It's, again, that goes back to there's the media representation of millennials and who we are. We are very community minded. We are almost starving for good connection, for caring connection, for community engagement. So please remember that when you're thinking about who we are overall. And I am mostly talking about North American millennials right now. Good experience is another thing. Online shopping is preferred usually because traditional shopping experiences are not that great. They're very much hyped in the movies, but it's not that great in real life. You go in, there's odd lighting, odd mirrors, bad customer experience. all those things don't amount to us wanting to go and buy things in person when we can save ourselves the bad experience. So another thing is don't sell. Don't educate us. Don't try to sell us and teach us how and what. Share with us your knowledge and introduce us to your knowledge and your services, your products, whatever it is that you want to bring into our lives. Take the time to introduce it and instead of selling to us. We are familiar with all kinds of sales techniques. We are very savvy in that regard. So we are always on the lookout to not be taken for a fool. And then the fifth point is be ready to communicate on different platforms. These days, everybody has a platform or a software that's easiest for them to use. Some people use text messages throughout the day. Some people check their Facebook Messenger more often, Slack, Google Hangouts, LinkedIn. What I like to ask is, which platform is most convenient for you? I'll adjust to you. So if it's text messaging with one client, it would be Facebook Messenger with another and only email with another. So I keep tabs on what is the best way to reach them to make sure that I don't fall through the cracks and of all the streaming information. And I will finish with that. The Gen Z market is much more evolved than the millennial market, and all of the above mentioned are much more critical for them. They are much more united, they're much more connected, and there's just that much more aware of responsibility and ethics and loyalty. So there's a responsibility to Earth, to our environment, responsibility to our families and communities. And so with that, Peter, over to you. Oh, and I'm available for questions.
Okay, thank you, Anna. Let me just stop the sharing and let me go to the wheel and we'll find out who's going to win your prize. Share it there. Can everyone see the wheel?
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can. Okay, here we go. Sandy Murray. Sandy Murray.
All right, Sandy.
Okay. So, Sandy Murray, you're going to get a lesson in how to deal with millennials, my man, right?
Yeah, I need all the help I can get. So I'll certainly be looking forward to this session for sure, because I know you've got, just by listening to you share what you've already shared, you got a lot of value to give me. So I'll definitely be looking forward to this for sure.
Thank you. Just reach out to me on Facebook or whatever, and we'll set up a Zoom session.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Love it.
Awesome.
Okay, everybody. Thank you very much indeed. And congratulations, Sandy. And thank you very much, Anna, for the gift. Very much appreciated. And thank you all for your contribution today. And I look forward to you joining us again, same time, same channel next week on Friday. Okay. Have a wonderful weekend. Okay.
Bye, everyone.
Bye,
Thank you, Peter.
Bye-bye.
Everyone enjoy.